There's so many things that the blind community is in lack of. Here at the Blind Social Center, we just love training and working with our patrons to be more independent.
We have between 70 and 100 individuals within this area that are visually impaired who tend to be forgotten about a lot when it comes to physical activity opportunities. I've worked with the Blind Social Center on a couple of different initiatives. The first one that we began was a community garden for the visually impaired.
This is kale.
You took the kale out, didn't you?
Leaf kale. And this was squash. And we had 2 baby squash that grew on the squash plant this year. When you seed something, a little seed, and then you get produce, it's really amazing.
This, I have no idea what it is.
We have patrons that started out with us that didn't even like to go outside before we opened the garden. Now they love going outside.
Oh, it was very fulfilling, very fulfilling that you get a sense of feeling that you still are able to provide for yourself. And it was great.
It was very, very enlightening for them to see that we could do something on our own.
The second initiative is the wayfinding signage that you can find at the bus stops along the Broadway corridor here in Gary, Indiana. Basically, the idea was to increase the walkability for the visually impaired within the city. The audio units are installed on the bus stop, and the visually impaired patron wears a wristband, and as soon as they get within a certain distance of that audio unit, it begins to speak on where they are located.
I think that it kind of encourages them. It would encourage you to be able to walk because you have a feel as to where you are and what you're walking toward and where you're going. Just to know where I am, that's the biggest thing. And I think that would encourage us a lot to do a lot more walking.
My ultimate goal is to absolutely increase physical activity opportunities for the visually impaired. And I would also love to see this as an example of what can be done, especially when it comes to our disabled community. We can do things to increase their walkability. They are interested in walkability and physical activity. So we're hoping to actually create a bit of a national impact with both projects.
I'm really excited about it because this is a new beginning for the blind community.